Okay, hi. Welcome back to some more Red Dead Redemption. I have no clue what's going on with like the lighting. Today, it looks very weird to me. I have no clue what it's doing. I don't know if I need a... No, I feel like that makes it worse. This is the setting I usually have it on, but it just looks really odd today. And I don't know why. I have no clue. Anyway, we're back. We are now in Mexico. We have 2 missions to go ahead and do. For some reason I've forgotten the controls. We are closest to this one, so let me get that done. And cool, you got yourself out of that. Let's go this. So I think these were the 2 people that Irish actually recommended to John on how to get Bill and Javier, I believe. I may not be correct, but that's kind of what I interpreted from it. We also have no money. What's going on? Oh no. Oh wait! I thought they were bad guys. Great, we died there. Honestly, I'm not too mad about that. I'm probably gonna leave them. I don't know if that guy was good or bad. I think they're the law shooting them though, because I got the bounty. Oh, I also actually do have a bounty from last time. Yeah, we're gonna leave them. We're gonna leave them to just like do their thing. Nothing to do with me, honestly. Have a good day, y'all. I'm really annoyed because I was busy because oh wait, there's a plant. Because I was so busy editing part 6 of Red Dead today, I never got to do my hair. Curl it. I hate it when it's like this because it's just frizzy. Because basically, my natural hair is curly. Believe it or not, I have ringlets. But because of all the bleach and the dye that I've used, it's not anymore. But believe me, it is naturally curly. Actually, is there anything I can sell? I think I can sell those guys to get some money. Because then I at least have something, you know. And I need to sit back too. Hi.
Hello, friend.
Ooh, okay, those sell for good. We need to kill the wolves. Never thought you'd hear me say that. Never thought I'd hear myself say that. But we're gonna go kill wolves if we can, whenever we see them. And with that money, I'm going to go ahead and gonna get some medicine too. Lord knows I'll need it. Jonathan Marston, I swear to God. There we go.
Here, sir. Hello.
I'm just gonna get as many as I can. Okay, and I'm still left with $7. I also need to go to like a post office when I can. I don't think there's one here, but when I can, so I will be able... I'm so glad that didn't kill the dog. But just so I can use the pardon letter, I'm hoping I can still use the pardon letters here. And not just America. Because otherwise I just spent all my money on medicine, which isn't so much bad, but if I have a bounty that I have to pay off, it's never good, basically. Okay. Oh, it's here. Okay. I'm so sorry, I just had you face plant straight into that wall there. Oh, hi. Civilization.
What do you want, gringo? What are you doing here? Have you heard? There's a war going on.
My name's John Marston. Been sent here to retrieve a couple of men. Can I speak to your commander?
You want to talk to my boss, gringo?
I guess.
Because I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir.
You think you're better than me?
It's weird seeing John
You
so
come to my
calm.
country, my poor little country, and you think you can be friends with the president?
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
I did not mean it
Things
like
must have
that.
come out wrong. Maybe you can help me.
You'll be sorry, friend. Relax, amigo, relax.
That is not funny.
Sure. Somewhere between a threatening stare and the soldier's arm to the teeth? Yeah. Yeah, you had me.
Welcome to Mexico, amigo. Let's come eat, drink, and then we'll talk. My name is
Okay.
Capitan Vicente de Santa.
John Marston.
My country is in pain, John Marston.
Sorry.
The rebels have seized the people by the
I'm not
throat.
laughing at that. I'm laughing at John. Okay.
I'm no politician, sir.
And I am no soldier, Aquila. But we are both beholding to our time. A brave man. Perhaps you've heard of him. Coronel Allende. He's trying to preserve the order in our province. To keep our civilization alive. It is tough. The people are confused and usually swayed. Sometimes in the service of what is right, you gotta do terrible things. It breaks my heart.
Why do I feel like John's enjoying this?
I also am no moralist, sir.
I wish I enjoy your freedoms, Mr. Marston.
I'm trying to find a man, an American, an outlaw named Bill Williamson. I believe he came here to seek protection from another outlaw named Javier Escuela.
You're no moralist, but you hunt outlaws?
So it would seem. You heard anything of these men?
I am the government, or what is left of it. Outlaws seek each other. They're possibly hiding with thieves and killers who pose as freedom fighters in the hills around here. They're united under one traitor named Abraham Reyes.
Where could I find this Reyes?
If I knew, I would be there.
Well, how about we
hunting
team
him
up?
with everything that is true within me.
I
Reyes finds you.
need all the people
Like
I can get.
Something like that. But it's possible, though. My men are trying to lure him into a trap. Possibly you could ride with us. And if everything goes okay, I'm sure the Coronel will help you.
Okay.
Honestly, any mission that isn't herding or doing a race, I'm chill with.
Vamos!
I am so done with those missions.
Are you
I
going to
really
ride
hope
with
we
me?
don't have any more. Alright, shotgun. I'm gonna take my own horse.
Let's go!
Probably should have ridden
Get close
shotgun.
to the wagon. We must hurry.
Okay, I made a mistake here. Oh, Lord. Lordy. I really have made a mistake.
I can see. I thought you wanted our help.
Hey!
Who are these outlaws you hunt? This Billy, the cowboy, and his Mexican friend.
Bill Williamson, the fella I used to know, and Javier Escuela. Well, I knew him too.
What do you mean? You know these men?
We was friends once.
Family.
The past I can't seem to get rid of.
The past is all that's real, my friend. It cannot be erased. That is the problem with the people here. They spend too much time dreaming about imaginary futures.
I know I can't change the past, but I'm sure gonna do something about the future.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, amigo. My country is full of American criminals, mostly in the service of the rebel pigs. Mexico is an easy place for a man to lose himself, whether he wants to get lost or not.
Hopefully not too easy. I ain't got much time to find these men.
There must be a high price on their heads.
The highest price.
And I ask how much?
I'm not getting paid. It's a long story.
His family.
Being made to do
I will never understand you Americans.
it. Me neither.
We have a system of law in Mexico, senor. And we do not tolerate people who think they can run with their own. However, if you help us, we help you. No one hides from Coronel Allende for long.
Oh my gosh, this is
It is a
pain.
disease. It is killing this country.
Don't the people have the right to stand up for themselves?
The right? The right! Don't you throw silly ideas at me. What do you know about the rights of the Mexican people?
Very little. Just saying there
God,
must
this
be
guy's
something
almost as
behind
bad
this
as driving as
rebellion.
me.
I'll
Oh,
tell you what's behind
head
this,
first into the
Senor Master.
cactus.
Lies.
Cactus.
Insidious lies. The peasants are stupid, and like cows, they can be herded. It only takes a few men to move many.
Maybe they've just had enough of being called stupid.
You're talking about things you don't understand.
If you ask me something, I'm gonna give you an answer.
Are you a revolutionary? Is that why you're here?
No!
Was once, I
Oh.
suppose. In a twisted kind
Okay.
of way.
Fair
Thought
enough,
I
I'll
could
shut up.
change something if I fought hard enough.
Change what?
I don't know. Maybe that was the problem.
Revolution is always selfish. It is nothing but greed and ego. Individuals putting their own needs above those of others. It is people fighting for change when they have no idea what change is.
If you're a poor man who's been beat down all his life, any change is gonna seem good.
What? You think that overthrowing the government is going to make a poor man rich?
If you're not helping them, it's only natural they're gonna look for someone else who will.
For a tired old revolutionary, you are very naive. What do you want us to do? Walk around giving out money to every poor person in Mexico?
What a terrible idea.
First, they need to look at why they're poor. Then they need to go out and do some work rather than sitting on their culos talking about freedom.
Yeah, but it doesn't really work like that.
Who's this man we're looking for? The leader of the rebels?
Abraham Reyes, he's a traitor, a liar, a coward and a sinner, a hero who has done nothing. I have far more respect for the shit I looked this morning than I ever will for that pathetic worm.
That's a nice image.
He is from a rich family, a man born in a golden cradle, who pretends to fight for the poor. He's taking advantage of the ignorant and the weak-minded.
He must be telling the people something they want to hear.
Of course he is. All that bastard does is stand in a balcony, giving speeches. It is easy to make promises you can never keep.
It takes more than a few promises to build an army.
Reyes wants power, nothing else. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. He's prepared to destroy everything my compatriots have fought and died for, just to hear
I really want to
people
get
shout
that
his name.
plant. Come on!
Were you ever in the army?
No, sir. I was never in the army.
I thought as much. You have the air of a man who knows little of loyalty, and this one.
And you have the air of a man who's too hasty to jump to conclusions.
You have a problem with authority, Senor Marston?
If you were in the position I am, you'd have a problem with it too.
Do you even believe in God?
I don't believe in much right now. I'm just here to capture 2 men, like I told you.
He really has his mindset on
Believe
that
this.
and that only. I don't blame
am
him,
the army,
but...
and I am the government. If you want to hunt Alos, I will lay you. Kill them all. You will be doing me a favor.
I really
In this
regret choosing to ride my
in
horse.
Nuevo Paradiso, you will obey my command.
I thought Colonel Allende was in charge. Ain't you just a captain?
Don't say
The
that.
man that is not here, I'm in charge. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I think I got it now.
When I put on this uniform, I swore I suck it up to protect the country.
Oh my god, this
And I
guy
will
is
protect
driving
her
it.
from threats external and internal. I will fight to my last breath to stop this rebellion. One day soon, I will be a general. It's not far now. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
Oh,
We'll lure the
flower.
rebels into a trap. There's a train leaving Chuparosa soon. We're going to escort it. They will think it's a supply train. There are no supplies on it.
Very clever.
We must throw the rats out of their holes. Give
The
them some
rats.
bait they can refuse. Come on, the train is waiting.
Okay. Oh.
What are you waiting for? On your horse.
Oh, my horse?
Follow
Okay.
me. Are you crazy?
I'll
Stay on your horse.
I'll just take mine. Cool. I don't know.
Come on!
Hopefully mine doesn't get killed. Maybe I should have taken the other one just in
Wait for the
case.
rebels.
Faster!
Hey, you will show the rebels who's in charge.
Wait, aren't we meant to jump on the train? Oh my god, John! I feel like I'm getting further and further ahead. Oh, damn. Where? Protect the train from the rebels. Where? Oh, there.
You ain't gonna live. King on your mother. There they are. Come on, come on. You want to die? Then move.
Damn, you on horse too? You can take a bullet through too.
Let's go.
I think I need to try. Oh my god, John. Why is no one on the other side of the train? Like, I feel like that's necessary. Maybe riding ahead is good, I don't know.
You fight like chica.
Oh damn. Oh no. Ay, 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 ay. He's got the other side. I think a horse died.
Come on.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh my good golly gosh. No! Not moonshine! Now it's not the time to be getting drunk. Do the apples... Oh no. Oh no! Where's that gonna take me back? Rats. Actual rat. I'm just gonna try riding ahead. Yeah, so there's some over here.
I'd stay right there if I was you. Yeah. Buenos noches. Come on, come on. Hold it right there. Christ alive.
Oh my god, do not get run over horses.
Let's go. Vamos, idiotas. This is what's happening, partner.
Okay, they're all dead, I think.
Look to the north. Move if you're dead.
Is the train engine from it being damaged or just from like how much fuel is being used basically is what I'm trying to say. thinking maybe shotgun, because a lot of these guys are up close.
What do you think you're playing at?
Oh god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, yay. No, don't get off the horse, what are you doing? Oh my god. Get him. I'm panicking. Do I heal? I don't know whether to heal. I took quite a few shots. I'll have an apple, I guess. Oh, that's for the horse. I thought they were for me. Oh wait, who's shooting at me? Oh god, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna take the initiative. I'm gonna heal. Bye-bye. Are we going further or? I can't tell. I don't know what this means.
Come on.
Oh, up here. Okay, I just got up here. Okay.
Todo bien, compadre? You did a good thing for Mexico today. Colonel Allende will be very pleased.
Oh no. Wait.
Los rebeldes están robando el tren.
¡Levántese, perezoso, que es la que le estoy pagando! Marston,
Were they just
you're gonna have to do
assassinated?
something.
What?
You have to go out there and stop the train before it crosses the bridge.
Got it.
¡Todavía levántese! ¡Usted también!
It's been hijacked. I'm confused.
¿Qué le pasa a usted? ¡Ay, Dios mío, levántese! ¡Ya mismo!
Let me. Oh, you know where. Yep, it's been hijacked. Okay. Oh, damn you, firstly. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. This is a tricky one. I don't like it. No, it's fun. It's fun. It is just pretty difficult.
What are you waiting for? You have to go now!
See, like, do I heal or not?
Come on, come on. Anybody else?
Get alongside the front to jump on the train. Oh wait, we're gonna stop it. Please say we can stop it. Okay, good. This isn't new to us. This is not new. We've been in this situation before, actually. Yeah. First time we didn't go bridge. Oh, is that it? Speaking of trains blowing up though, a lot of people were confused in chapter 6 when I was like, oh, something about the train driver, whatever. Now, I was looking through the comments the other day and someone explained perfectly what I was trying to say. So someone commented to clarify why the train kept going off of the bridge. Remember when Bill said the driver said the thing ain't stopping, we got to get off, and Arthur insisted to keep it going, that's why. But someone replied to it and this is what I was trying to say. I completely forgot it, but the person said, I think she was confused why the train was on that track in the first place because they were bringing money to repair said bridge using the track they know is broken. That was basically it. So I was like, why are they using that train track going along to that path if the money that... I thought I lost my necklace for a minute. Basically, I think there is only one train track, maybe. But if there's multiple, what I was basically saying, why were they going along to that route if they knew the bridge was broken because that was the money in the train, it was going to be used to repair the bridge. Basically, that was it. That's why I was very confused. I just didn't get it. Wow, we traveled a long way. Oh, there's another one. Okay, let's go do Landon Ricketts one. How do we get back over then? Because the bridge is broken now. Actually, wait, why didn't? Wait, okay, wait. Firstly, I don't know where I am. My horse can't get to me. I'm gonna set up camp. Why did we get a ferry over? Why didn't Irish and I just use the bridge? If that bridge was there. And it like connected the two because it says on the map. Why didn't we just use the bridge? Why did we use the ferry? That wasn't even an actual ferry. It was a raft. You know, oh, what's the game? Raft? I think that is actually the game. Like the game's a raft. Why didn't we choose that? Oh, I did want to get the stranger mission, but fine. The gunslinger's tragedy.
Les digo, de aquí para acá, chingan a su madre. Y que no calle ese güey. Y de aquí para acá, pendejos.
¡Hey, gringo! ¿Hablas español?
No, sir. Pardon, pero yo habla un solo poquito español. ¿Habla English?
Oh, sí, gringo. Hablo mucho inglés.
Sí.
Hablo filthy fucking bean eater. Hablo slippery little Mexican. Hablo little piece of shit. ¿Comprende, amigo? ¿Comprende? Hey, what are you doing here, gringo? I don't remember inviting you to my country.
I'm looking for some people. And I think I need your help. Oh, who's that?
You mean us no harm? This is funny. What harm could you do to us exactly?
I am a gunslinger, thank you very much.
Nothing, amigo. Now, I appreciate the welcome committee, but I'd hate to spoil a beautiful afternoon on such beautiful land with any further unpleasantries. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hold it, gringo. I think you're forgetting something. A little taxation. I have a large family.
I have no money. I've spent it all.
I too have a family friend. So that we may see our families again, I suggest we part ways amicably.
You little rat! Give me my hat back now. Oh, that's the guy that was looking at us.
Can I see the boots, gringo?
No, I like my
See from where you're
boots.
standing just fine, senor.
You dare
Take
touch
off
my
the
boots.
Americano.
No, they're my boots. I like my boots.
As you wish.
Jesus, John has hat hair. Oh my god!
Oh, very good.
John!
Sir. What a great way to improve border relations. An illiterate farmer crossing the river,
Oh my...
coming into their civilization and butchering the local
But
peasants.
John isn't illiterate.
Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it, old man.
You kill peasants, you become a peasant.
I never aspired to be anything more.
A socialist, huh? No wonder you left America.
I'm many things. Most of them bad. But a man of political principles? No.
Well, then I fear Mexico may not be for you, sir.
I'm looking for
worry
some
about
people.
me.
That's
Oh, but I
the
do
only
worry.
reason I'm here.
An angry man a long way from home? A man who handles a gun as sloppy as you?
I think my
handle a
gunslinger is
gun
just
okay,
fine,
partner.
thank you very much.
As long as you're killing quail or peasants. But if you have to face another man, you don't stand a chance.
And you do?
Can show you a few tricks. Come with me.
Hold on. What's your name?
That doesn't matter anymore. And you?
I never had a name, mister. I was raised in an orphanage.
A real American, huh? Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Oh, why am I sad? Oh!
Well, you won't make it in the circus, but you can shoot. Keep on practicing.
Thank you, old man.
Now, who are you?
No one interesting. Who are you?
Landon Ricketts. Not a name that means much anymore.
Means a little. You were famous when I was a boy.
Yeah, killing men's a strange kind of fame. I was the fastest in my time. I must have been. I'm the only one left.
What are you doing here?
Living quietly. Waiting.
For what?
I don't know. And you?
I'm looking for a couple of men. Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela. Escuela's from here.
It could be. This whole place is teeming with Americans on the run. Mercenaries, locals hell-bent on revolution.
Revolution? Another one?
Never really ends. This whole place has been a hotbed for revolution since before the Spanish left. Now there's another local guy running around promising the peasants their freedom. Just like the last two or three. Local government, foul bunch. Colonel Allende, he runs this place like a feudal king. He's an awful individual.
Is that so?
Yeah. Until someone puts a bullet in his head. Come on, let's get back to it. You gotta keep that back straight. Otherwise it makes the gun jump. See if this Schofield makes a difference. Now that's a real gun.
Dios mío!
Was I not supposed to do that?
¿Tú o yo?
Let's try one more time. Remember what I told you.
Oh, you want me to enter, did I? I feel like it's very late in the game for you to be teaching me this.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Come on. I've got another idea.
I'm like 5-6 hours.
The birds
well,
around here are always raising
around
hell,
5 hours into the
scavenging
game.
and scaring the life out of the locals.
Why
I
is
say
it
we
just
put
now
your newfound
teaching
skills
this?
to the test while doing a public service for the good people of Chuparosa.
You went to
Here
kill the
we'll do.
birds.
I'm gonna scare up some birds. Let's see if you can take down more than one at a time. Nicely done, sir. You've been taught well. I'd have to say I'm surprised you heard of Landon Ricketts.
Can I collect the feather? Because I need the feathers, right? For one of the side missions. Oh, Ricketts. Sorry, babes. Running and running and... Oh, don't run off without me, you little rat.
Ay, Senor Ricketts! Senor Ricketts! Senor Ricketts! Senor Ricketts! Por favor, senor. Our bank wagon's under attack just outside of town. We need your help again.
Whoa, slow down, Ramon. We'll take care of it.
Thank you, senor. Again, you are the savior of this town.
Well, my friend.
I will be the
are
one
you
doing
ready
the
to
saving
take
this
a
time.
less theoretical exam?
Sure. I don't think I ever rode with no savior before.
Come on, these people need me. Work!
Oh my. Oh, I'm so sorry.
So why are you looking for these two men?
It's a long story. We used to ride together. We was all friends once.
Only a buzzard feeds on his friends. There must be a high bounty on their heads.
What would you do if somebody took the people you love and told you they'd die if you didn't do as they asked?
I'd show them what a big mistake they'd made. Look over there. They're in trouble, all right? Come on.
Pues toma!
Oh my god, I can't get him.
Yeah!
All right, let's move out. Everybody stay alert.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Come on. I can see you haven't lost your touch, Landon.
Nobody said I had. You talk real big for a boy who couldn't shoot straight a half hour ago.
And you talk big
I
for an
could
old
shoot
man who
just fine,
can't
thank you
stand
very
up
much.
straight no more.
You're a long way from being a Landon Ricketts partner. Young, old, or otherwise. All those stories you heard as a boy were true, you know.
Mire, señor, hay muchos de ellos.
That's it. Make these bastards pay. Good work, boys. Now let's get this wagon back where it belongs.
So much for this quiet life of yours, Mr. Ricketts.
I didn't say I'd become a coward. I'm not gonna stand by and watch good people suffer. They've been beaten down for too long. I give them some hope.
They don't know how lucky they are.
Damn right they don't. My sarcastic little apprentice.
Sano y salvo. Nunca podré agradecer lo suficiente.
Buy me a whiskey later, and we'll call things about even.
I find that really rude. I was the one doing most of the shooting. Can't believe it. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go. Let me go get this stranger. Listen.
Come on.
Oh wait, is the newspaper here? Yes, finally.
About the Mexican rebellion in English, signal.
Okay, let me read it. There's a train station too. Okay. I don't know if y'all are gonna like me reading this, but I'm just gonna read some of it. So, nor the civil war in Mexico. Following a long period of uncertainty, rioting, and sporadic violence across the country, it seems Mexico has slipped closer to an all-out civil war. A band of rebels led by Abraham Reyes has seriously challenged government rule in Nuevo Paraíso? Sorry. I have Spanish in me and can't pronounce it, and other surrounding areas. These incidents have led some experts in the region to deduce that Mexico, long on the brink of another full-scale civil war, is now involved in a full-scale conflict with itself. Mr. Reyes, a nobleman's son, born in a ranch just outside the capital, was educated in the traditional way in both Mexico and in Europe, where he was expelled from a Swiss boarding school after an incident with a chambermaid. He is promising to bring Mexico into the 20th century and improve conditions for the poor. Mr. Reyes also believes that Mexico should be considered considered a leading nation and take a more prominent issue in world affairs. He believes in the future lies in a vital allegiance between Mexico itself, a federation of states, and the most powerful empires of Europe and Asia, the Habsburg Empire and the powerful Ottoman Empire, and that together they can greater effect adequate union between the Eastern and Western hemispheres in a more productive and international alliance for many years to come. And the foresight and intelligence that has endeared him to a large section of Mexico and which is bringing the country to the brink of bloody anarchy. Simeon escaped apprehended. A baboon starring in Tana's Simon sideshow took French leave and was discovered in the balcony by an usher. After a chase that led around the theatre several times, Mr. Jocko escaped through a cafe, spilling patrons' coffee and causing quite a disturbance. Once cornered near the cloakroom, Mr. Jocko grew violent, using a coat rack as a weapon and wounding several patrons before being captured and shot for disobedience. Three-headed man to tour USA. Each year, lads and lasses bounce with glee when the circus rolls into town. This year, a special feature will be included. 3 men born to one body. They are reported to each have a different wife, but must sleep together in one bed. The circus also reports that this year they will be without giraffes, as they were unfortunately injured when the circus train went through a new train trestle. Also, the bearded woman was shot during a poker game last month and will not be performing. Why are they so chill about all this? Female doctor arrives. Question arrived too. Female troubles cause weakness and a breakdown of the nervous system, a situation that male physicians often cannot be bothered to handle. However, Dr. Lydia T. Pinkerton arrived in Blackwater recently to set up practice. Educated in New York, where female doctors are apparently commonplace, she met residents and numerous unsolicited opinions and visits her office by local officials concerned about the presence of a female physician in town. This publication asked, would you visit a female doctor? Many would say no. However, those who suffer from distressing ills peculiar to the weaker gender and the men who suffer from women during female troubles may have a solution with the arrival of Dr. Pinkerton. Shootout at Fort Mercer. Lawmen, gunmen, and outlaws were involved in a bloody battle recently at the abandoned military base Fort Mercer in Rio Bravo, New Austin. At the time of going to press, events were still a little unclear, but it seems that this was the end of the Williamson gang that had terrified New Austin in recent months, but not perhaps of Mr. William himself, whose body had not been found and who is believed to have fled to Mexico. Marshal Leigh Johnson, who led the raid, was commended for his bravery. More ghosts take up residence at Tumbleweed. The town of Tumbleweed, long believed by local residents to be possessed by evil spirits, has claimed the lives of dozens more men. The area was found strewn with dead bodies and weapons, leading the more educated and rationally minded amongst us to conclude that this is the work of mortal rather than unearthly beings. Didn't we do that when we saved Bonnie? Or with Seth too, actually. Rumors of riches hidden in Tumbleweed's abandoned mansion may have been the catalyst for the altercation, but for the moment it remains a mystery. Yeah, I think that's more for Seth, to be honest. Excessive opium smoking in Mexico. Levels of consumption of morphia, opium, laudanum, and other... Oh my god. Government officials worried that foreign bans are trying to destabilize and weaken the moral fortitude of both the local population and groups of migrant workers. Although opiates of all sorts can be healthily enjoyed in moderation by a clear-headed gentleman or used in pain relief by a gentle woman. Why is it pain relief for women but not for the men? I know why, but still, it's annoying. When grappling with her curse in the hands of peasants or foreigners, the drugs become quite dangerous and can lead to great lethargy and personal degradation. Some men have been known to go several days without shaving when gripped by such habits. We wish Mexico well with dealing this moral affliction. They came looking for silver, they found lead. The stereotype of the deranged psychopathic miner lives on. Following reports of gunfire and explosions at the Gap-Tooth Breach mines in New Austin, it is not yet known whether this was just men setting off steam after too many weeks starved of daylight and female contact, or something far more sinister. To the best of our knowledge, the mines have not yielded any ore for some time now, but apparently there is still something down there worth fighting for. Again, wasn't that me? Man or monkey, science has unearthed the strangest prehistoric monster that ever walked in an upright fashion in America. Millions of years ago, the West was a feeding ground for the greatest of beasts, reptiles 40 feet high with over 1,000 teeth. But what about prehistoric man? Dr. Hayden Priestson announced excavation of a prehistoric human skeleton that proves man descended from beasts, surrounded by various bits of humanity pickling in jars and with the morgue smell oozing from his office. Mr. Present suggested that a pile of bones on the table, which he called Mildred, was indeed the missing link between man and the apes, whom he apparently should consider cousins. Science, while successful at bringing voice across the country by wires, will never persuade the creator that he has done otherwise than the clearly stated elsewhere. Routes to Mexico open once again. The bridges connecting New Austin with Mexico are passable once more, although Americans are advised against travel until the violence and unrest subsides. Nate Johns claimed credit for the border crossing being reopened. The result, he said in a speech today, of his family close ties to government officials in Nuevo Paraíso, with his own deep understanding of international relations. Alwyn Lloyd, believed to be of Welsh origin, died by a gunshot in Armadillo, New Austin. Quality medicine for sale on the professional premises of Cyrus Purvis, MD. Blackwater, restores even the sickest of individuals to glowing health. People get lost and die in Mexico. For maps of Perdido and Diaz Coronas, visit the Almacén de Chuparoso, Nuevo Paris. This is so bad. My pronunciation, Jesus Christ. Blackjack, poker, and dice, three of life's greatest pleasures. No, they're not. Leave the wife at home and come to the Thieves Landing Saloon, Hannigan's Steed. No, thank you. Situation wanted for middle-aged man, crippled but healthy, can perform most tasks sitting down. Small house for sale in Escalera, Mexico. Beautiful location despite the war. Price low for a quick sale. Linda Holland, known to be friends by the name of French, was found dead in Armadillo, New Austin. Okay, that's so interesting. Oh, there's this. Electric anesthetics breakthrough. Electricity, the marvel of the age, is going to do more than just light our homes or help to end the lives of dastardly killers. This most mercurial of God's great gifts to us, one that we have only harnessed for more recently than fire or water or earth and soil, is also at the frontier of anesthetics. Thanks to the remarkable new research at Forthington University, it seems that pain as well as pleasure can be managed through the remarkable art of neuron displacement, and that soon we will undergo procedures ranging from tooth extraction to childbirth for women or hemorrhoids for men while plugged into an electric table. Seems like so not the only thing that is bright around these parts, so's the future. That was really interesting. I enjoyed that. I did like that. It was fun to read, actually. Oh, the Stranger Mission, that's what I was going to go to. I completely forgot about that. Where is this guy? I think he's inside here.
Can I trouble you for a minute?
Hi.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You are an American, are you not?
Last time I checked.
Oh, thank God, sir. Thank God. I have had it up to here with Dagos, up to here. Savages. Well, I do what I can to help. But this land was imagined by an angry God for an angry people.
Well, America ain't exactly a peaceful paradise, mister.
Well, I tried, but at least you lot try to speak bloody English. This bloody lot. My God, if I'd wanted to speak Spanish, I'd have gone to Spain.
I mean,
Why didn't you?
it is
Good
their
question.
country.
Well, you know, business, I suppose. Devil making work for idle hands, what? Now listen, friend. If you were to go west to Nosalida, I'd give you a reward for picking up a package of mine from the docks.
Because that smells suspicious.
There's some fighting broken out there.
At least he's telling us straight off the bat.
Kind of thing.
Why would I want to do something like that?
Oh, you Americans are all the same, obsessed with bloody money. Well, I will pay you, sir. I will give you $1. Name's Toilets, sir.
I thought he said toilets.
They'll know of me in Nosalida.
How much?
Plenty, sir, plenty. Now, you will take it and give it to the foreman of the estate at El Matadoro. He'll be expecting it. Try to give those Dagos hell, what? That's a fine fellow.
Okay. Oh, and there's a bounty poster too. Let me look at the map. That's where we go collect them. Horseshoes, I know you. Okay, that's that one. I think that's the one with where we rescue the nun. Should we go do that one then? Wouldn't it be funny? I know it's not, but wouldn't it be funny if it was the same nun that Arthur interacted with in in Red Dead? That'd be really sweet. I know it's not because obviously Arthur I don't think even existed during this point. In my head it's canon. Oh wait, yeah, actually, sorry. Oh my god, you're joking me. I was gonna try helping and it just didn't work. Jesus, I'm going way out the way here. I don't want to be doing this.
Let's go!
Oh no, I can't die. I can't die actually. What do I do? Damn it! Oh, you little rat. Wait, did it okay, at least saved that mission. Fine. Because we're closer to this, we'll go do this one now. Ay, ay, ay. There's a lot of dying today, honestly. I'm not helping them. No. Should probably kill those. They're either the wolves. I think they're wolves. I should kill them, but I can't bring myself to. Okay. Ay ay ay. The horse saved me there.
Slow up. Get up from that.
Where'd it go? Oh no. I'm sorry. I will be skinning you though. Is my horse running off and leaving me?
Lie still.
He did not just say that. John, that is... no. The only good thing is these sell for a lot.
This is dirty. Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You're skinning an animal, of course it's nasty, John.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
Come on. What the hell? You little rat. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, fine. We're gonna... Don't use your run off! We're gonna go. I'm not gonna bother skinning it. I'm scared now.
Come on, come on!
Oh. Hi.
Gringo, we need your help. Take these 2 men and destroy that rebel camp.
Pick up fireballs. These? How do I pick them up? Oh.
Yeah, he almost got me.
I think that's one. I don't know, I'm very confused. Wait, no, I couldn't tell. How? Oh my god. God's sake, no. I'm going to fast travel. I don't care. I'm going to fast travel to that waypoint. I'm sick of this. What the hell? Honestly, how was I supposed to know? Okay, I can't see that far. I thought if it was they were on my side, they just wouldn't allow me to kill them.
Let's go.
Oh, is that mission not even up anymore? Oh no, it is. Let's try it again.
We need your help. Take these 2 men and destroy that rebel camp.
Christ alive. You clearly don't like me much.
Equip the fire bottle. But I throw it and it doesn't really work. Oh no, okay. Think you're good. I can't tell. Oh, for God's sake, heal. Yes, if I do this now.
Good work, my friend.
Okay. I think I kind of get it now. Damn it. Oh God. Okay, no, you're good. On my side, at least, anyway. Was there someone there? I don't know. There's someone here. Oh wait, I don't know if you can go in the water. I'm scared.
Oye, cobarde. ¿Sabes que al morir
Oh god, heal, heal, heal.
John Marston!
amigo. Now keep moving.
There's meant to be a stranger here, I think. I don't know though. Oh wait, no, this is it, the container. I get it now.
Rebeldes.
I do beg your pardon.
That one. Damn it, oh god.
Los balazos cantan, cabrón. Escucha.
Bye.
Qué placer me da explotando mis armas.
Bend that down.
Excellent work. Now go speak to the general. He will want to thank you personally.
All right, let's see.
Diablos.
Where is he? Hi.
Gracias. You're a friend to Mexico.
Sígame,
Here's a
inútil.
little money.
No me hagas
Sign of my
repetir.
gratitude. Now we must leave.
I saw y'all despawning. Okay. Oh, we completed it. Are the bodies still going to be there? Probably should have looted before I went to see him. Yeah, I think they're gone. Damn it. My bad. Don't I have to go back and give it to him though? Or not? Maybe I don't. That's the nun. Oh wait, I do. It's a long way actually. Y'all gonna hate me if I fast travel. I normally wouldn't, but I do wanna give him it. Too close to camp. Okay, so I can do it here. I just need better ground. There we go. I don't know. I don't. Also. Hello. Travel to waypoint. There we go. Crispy. Can. There. She's been sleeping in my bed all day, honestly. She's so cute.
Let's go.
Say ho. Hello, senor.
Ha! I got
You
your
the foreman,
stuff.
mister? I got a package for you from a
Oh
Mr.
no, it's not
Thomas.
yours.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. What was the delay?
Trouble over in Nasalita.
Army or rebels? Politics, my friend, is for fools.
Do I get money?
Which is why we see so much of it down here. Land of morons. Gets in the way of real work.
If you say so.
Here's the money for Mr. Dollitz.
Thank you.
I'll get this to the workers right away.
That's quite a sum. Must be valuable stuff.
You have no idea, gringo. No idea. If you would have known, you would have kept it all yourself.
No, because I like my honor increases.
I think our business is done here, gringo.
God damn! Jesus! Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay. Oh, the arm wrestling thing. I do want to try this. There's my horse. Oh wait, no, it's just down here. It's fine. I did want to try this. And now I have 1,000 and more. So we definitely can try it. Although it's probably going to be button mashing and I'm not the best at that. I want to go.
Hola, senor.
Déjame en paz, cabrón, o te mato.
Why can't I have it go? No, I have the money. I can't bloody ever go. Okay, I'm gonna go buy this place. Just because it would save me having to go back each time. Where is it? Where is it? Whee! Is it through here, maybe? Yeah, here. Oh, fine. Where's my bed? Can I not go to sleep? Is this my bed? Why can't I sleep? There we go. That was weird. Yeah, I don't get it. It's the arm. No, it's not back up. I just want to have a go at it. Is it up now? No! Why isn't it up? Okay. Oh god, why is there so much TNT? That's scary. I want to have a go. No?
Hola.
Okay, fine. Is there a doctor's here? No. Oh gosh. I really chose like the wrong place to sleep. What's this one? Oh, that's the nun. Oh wait, what's this then? Oh, he's got another job for me probably. Okay, so I think it might be a bit shorter than usual, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave that there for today's part of Red Dead Redemption. We are hunting down Javier and Bill. My pronunciation of the Spanish vocabulary is absolutely horrendous. Tremendous? No, horrendous. Apparently English pronunciation is bad too, but I'm really loving this. I'm playing horribly, but that is just me, basically. I don't know. But I'm gonna leave that there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next part of Red Dead Redemption. Okay, bye!